Hello everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving into a fun and incredibly practical project. Building a simple rain detector alarm. This project is not only engaging for beginners, but also serves as a fantastic, hands-on learning experience for anyone interested in the basics of electronics. Let's get started and see how easy it is to create your own weather sensing device. So, what exactly do we need to bring this project to life? First and foremost, we require a sensor. We'll be constructing a very straightforward sensor, using a piece of readily available circuit board. You can easily find these at your local electronics supply store or online. From a variety of retailers. Also essential or conductive traces. These are essentially the pathways, typically made of metal, that will carry the electrical signal. We'll thoughtfully arrange these traces in an interwoven pattern. This specific design choice is crucial, as the interwoven pattern significantly increases the surface area for efficient and reliable water detection. This careful design ensures that even small amounts of rain or moisture can trigger the alarm. Next, and critically, we need the brain of our operation. A simple transistor circuit. This circuit is designed to amplify the often weak signal coming from our sensor and, in turn, trigger the audible alarm. For this, we'll need a few essential components: a transistor, a small collection of resistors, typically a few of them, depending on the circuit design, and, of course, a buzzer. The buzzer is the component that will serve as our primary alarm mechanism, alerting us with a clear and distinct sound whenever rain is detected. You can procure all these components at most electronics supply stores, or conveniently, from online retailers specializing in electronic parts. The key is to source quality components to ensure the long-term reliability of your rain detector. Now, let's move on to the construction phase. We'll start by building the sensor. Take your piece of circuit board and, with a permanent marker or a fine-tipped pen, carefully draw an interwoven pattern of lines. This meticulous drawing is the initial step in creating the conductive traces. These lines will form the heart of your rain sensor. Now, using a sharp knife, a specialized etching tool, or even a similar small, precise tool, carefully scratch away the copper between these drawn lines. This delicate process creates the individual, crucial conductive pathways. As a tip, make certain the lines are relatively close together to maximize the sensor's sensitivity. Closer lines mean a higher chance of a connection when moisture is present. Now, let's assemble the transistor circuit. The core of this circuit involves connecting the sensor directly to the base of the transistor. When rain, or any form of water, then bridges the minute gaps in our sensor's traces, it creates a subtle, yet crucial, electrical current. This current then plays a vital role by being amplified by the transistor. The amplified signal subsequently activates the buzzer, which, in turn, is connected to the collector of the transistor. The strategically placed resistors are there to provide essential, current-limiting and overall component protection. These resistors help to ensure that the individual components of the circuit don't receive too much power, thereby preventing potential damage and ensuring the longevity of your project. Once your circuit is completely built, you will carefully connect the sensor to the now assembled transistor circuit. Always double-check and make sure your connections are all securely fastened and correctly positioned. And now, for the exhilarating, most rewarding part. Grab a small dropper, pre-filled with water. Carefully place a few drops of water directly onto the interwoven sensor traces. Listen closely and intently. You should hear the alarm sound almost instantaneously. There you have it. You've successfully created a simple, yet remarkably effective, rain detector alarm. This project perfectly demonstrates some of the most fundamental principles of electronics. Consider that you can also customize this project in many interesting and exciting ways. For example, you could add an LED in order to visually indicate when rain is detected, which is an extremely useful addition, especially in noisy environments. Or, alternatively, you could use a different type of buzzer to alter the alarm's sound profile and improve its overall audibility. The creative possibilities are truly and wonderfully endless. Remember, and this is absolutely critical, always exercise extreme caution and care when working with any and all electronic circuits. Double-check all of your connections meticulously, and, most importantly, take every single necessary safety precaution. With this project, there's a lot to be learned. Thanks for watching, and enjoy the experience of happy, rewarding, and creative building.